Now, please be careful if you're buying a home for yourself or an investment. There are just so many upside down homeowners right now and investors, it's now out of business. That's why I went ahead and created this site. Now, let me ask you, could you imagine going into your doctor's office and then they just give you bits and pieces of information, then let you diagnose your own problem? That's what's happening in real estate today. They're just giving you enough information to go and get you in trouble. Now, buyers are still paying too much in the market. Here's the numbers to back up what I'm saying. In Apex alone, there was 694 homes that sold. They averaged 269 at $114 a foot in 2010, and the prices didn't adjust that much or down a little bit, 264 to 110. But if you didn't know the difference of this and you compared it to the solds of last year, but here's the point that I'm trying to make: in every one of the markets, Apex, Gary, Fuquay Varina, and Holly Springs, they're paying 97%. That's within 3% of the asking price in this market. They're paying retail. Now, real estate is by far the single best investment there is out there if you know what you're doing. Robert Kiyosaki's from Rich Dad Poor Dad. His tax advisor states to invest to the advantages and rules of the tax law. Also, help supplement your retirement with cash flow. Hotpads.com, a real estate research firm, reports that rents nationwide jumped 11.6% in 2010 to $1,320 a month. Another thing to add, foreclosure flipping, which actually accounted for 75% of the investor deals last year, is now down over 25% in this current market. You have to educate yourself on what's working and what's not. The other thing is to know the advantages in that too of the tax law. On flipping, you're paying extra social taxes and that on there, where there's other ways you can do it and not have to pay any taxes, do it all tax deferred so you don't have any gains on it. Now, your banker might loan you money to buy a piece of real estate, but he sure won't lend you any money to buy stocks, and that is the single most reason why I believe in real estate. Now I want you to go ahead and try this. Walk into any real estate office and ask for a list of deep discounted homes. Now, most agents, like 99%, are not investors or know how to get in how to sell wholesale. They've been trained how to get the most for the sellers all along, and it's not all their fault. There's just no training out there for these agents. What's even worse is when you're trying to find a deep discounted home is looking on the internet. They try to go ahead and get you to sign up for these sites, and a lot of the information I found out there when I was on there with Realty Tracking that was not accurate. Now, the current foreclosure crisis has opened up an amazing opportunity for home buyers to find their dream home at an unbelievable price. It also represents an amazing opportunity for investors to lock in massive profits, buying great properties at discounted prices. Now, if you're thinking of buying or investing in a home in the near future, then this might be the most important website you've ever found. You can go and sign up to receive a free list of homes emailed directly to you every Friday. Here is what you will receive each week with this new free service I'm providing: bank foreclosed homes, HUD foreclosed homes, estate sale properties, and homes for sale with motivated sellers, which actually one of the most overlooked one is vacant properties, where the seller is now making 2 house payments. You have the list, now what? The list has very little importance if you don't know what the market conditions are. Not every foreclosure is a good deal. You're going to love having access to our data marketing tracking that we offer. There's actually one that tells you when to buy and when you need to sell. It's really cool. Then our individual city search breaks it down the market even further to let you know exactly what homes are selling for. We literally take the guesswork out of it for you by having inside access. If you would have had this chart here, see where the blue and white line is up here? In the first quarter of 2007 was actually the peak, where it dropped from the peak to the bottom there over 11% in value. So if you would have had this chart here, which we provide to you free of service for working with us, you would have known when it's time to buy and when it's time to sell. Now, the next step is to go ahead and sign up on the right. We only ask for your first name and your email address. We will be sending you a form to fill out on what you're exactly looking for. I do not want to send you a bunch of homes you're not interested in. It's that easy. If you decide you want more than one area, just let us know. We are now representing the Apex, Cary, Fuquay Varina, and Holly Springs. We also feature an educational foreclosure home tour every Saturday. Watch your inbox for details, because you'll get an immediate email from us going over the details about the foreclosure home tour. We go through 5 homes every Saturday, and we have a local inspector, and we'll even give you market stats for each home you go through, so you can really get a quick education on what homes are going for as far as conditions and what to expect. Now the other thing is too is below this is we post videos on YouTube and other places here too, and you can go and look at them every day. But one of the reasons you're going to want to go ahead and make sure that you do sign up on here is because we will be doing mini open houses on some of the better deals, because a lot of them won't last one day, let alone two, for us to go and do the tour on it. So the best ones go fast, so make sure you put your name over there. I'm going to try to provide as much help as I can. I'm just a small team, but again, if there's anything we can do to help you, we will provide it without hassle and for free. Thank you. Bye-bye.